guys, welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's get right into this. I learned in between episodes that I didn't need to present anything. I'm just gonna press him. Chief, the defense position is simply this. The connections between these two cases have already been proven.
You don't say. Well, with it, Ryder. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection in a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife was found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had written the numbers on the knife evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed at that very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Oh my god, he still scares me. Now it feels like I'm looking at Jesus. Did it really? I don't know if did it change for you guys? Are you still looking at Satan or Jesus? Guess maybe you have to stare at it long enough.
You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right now.
Chief, I request that you release the information on the victim at your police department.
See, that's the tricky part. I haven't been announced yet and all.
Can you get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's at a venue after all.
What? Really?
So, wait, who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Very well. The case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. I guess the victim's ID number? Okay, how about tell us the victim ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell us who from it.
Of course not. You wouldn't tell the name after all.
Well, we keep a tight lid on the ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 5842189.
5842189. Bitch, you best believe I'm about to present that shit.
Wow, that's quite long.
And we have to remember this. It drives me nuts.
82.
No.
I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right. For reals. It was like 58.
Mr. Wright, what does this tell you?
The ID number of the victim at the police department, it tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does that mean?
Well, let's at least hear what the defense has to say. You said the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
It tells me something about this motherfucking ID that I googled up through the walkthrough. No, just kidding. Witness!
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. Then the police department and the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives, 2 murders at one time. Actually, I happen to have the police ID number here.
Oh, whoa. Is that yours?
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID, number of the victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Rhino. Personal IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And that means what exactly? Wait! That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I forgot.
You even got the first numbers wrong again. The number of the chief and police gave us was 5842189. What? Wait a second, Wright. What is this? That means that what I want to know, the two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence was Bruce Goodman. What does the witness think about that?
Sharp as a tack, Rhino. Sharp as a tack.
But wait! Detective Goodman is our victim! He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time in a different place in a completely different location? I said it before. He actually said it.
Order, Chief, what does this mean?
No. What I want to know is, why do I hear about this? Why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm a prosecutor and in charge of this case.
No, just wait a second, brother. You need to go listen.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Right. I said right. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
No, what? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meeseeks, who brought you the news.
Officer Meeseeks?
Mr. Wright, where have you heard of that name before? Wait, aha! Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises. I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief, sir. I've got reports, sir.
You don't mean him?
According to Mr. Meeseeks, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said the report had nothing to do with Lana's guy's incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman's murder in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written on the top of the report.
Gah! Why didn't you, officer, tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if the officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning in the court as evidence. Then I... Please say something, oh my god.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy?
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's, rule number 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it occurs the case on trial. And now how is that relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence not to be used in a court before trial. Except apparently Phoenix because it goes right over his fucking head.
This report
wasn't on that list.
So, what does that mean?
I could submit this evidence until the connection was proven in court. Then the connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy.
Huh? Oh, I was just doing my job. No. No! I'm shook.
It seems we have to come to an end on this trial.
You are becoming a thorn in my side, Worthy. There've been rumors. After all, you were in the defendant's chair that last year.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if that's the last thing I do.
You better give me shots this time, really.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I
don't think there's ever been an error this serious in history of court. We will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient for Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not too decisive. Very well, court is adjourned.
To be continued. Man. Yeah, I already knew it. Just gonna save here. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright and Corporation Law Offices.
Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What's going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death at 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this? And the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find.
Well, that's what we're going to find out, or try to at least.
All right, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm sure she's going to be much more help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Would you mind coming with me? I'll prove that these trick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
Okay. Let's go then. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think that we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Well, of course, it was our victim who was killed at the department.
And my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum was kicked over by the chief prosecutor. It was brimming with water.
My sister erasing evidence at a crime scene? Never!
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
And that's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words from a high school student. Well, whether there was blood stains or not, the water in the oil drum was washed it all away.
Ignore the strength of science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
The situation calls for one thing, and that is
Aluminum testing fluid. I was thinking the same thing, bitch. This shit is pretty much, you spray that shit, it shows blood anywhere. It's almost the same as like jerking off on your room or whatever, and then using the black light to find wherever the fuck it was, and it just glows. It glows. Except I think it's green in this one. I don't know. Luminol. Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. I mean, you can, but you also can't.
Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
And he's attracted to her. Okay, great. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Look, here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? Oh, the extra pair of these things? Oh, fuck. Everything's red! No! No, just kidding.
To test the blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Let's see. Touch the screen to spray it on. Okay? Let's find some blood stains.
Okay, let's do this then. Oh, fuck. Did I find everything? Oh, there you go. Right, I just had to spray that one part 1,000 times. Damn, dude, I'm liking this. She's making me go in on it. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is the blood stain?
Is that so?
Emma, are you shaking?
It's just... this is my first time... Give me a second. This is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation is action.
Okay, well, we'll definitely know if this is a blood stain. But, doesn't something strike you odd, scientifically speaking, of course?
What's odd about this, scientifically? Bloodstain location, the amount of blood. I guess the amount of blood. The perpetrator and the Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
This is strange. If they fought here, they'd be, there had to be at least more blood stains than that.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wright. See how the marking up there, up here, the floor plans, when we, find the blood stain? See? I'm pretty handy to have it around, right?
Oh yeah, that's very useful information to have.
I saved up my allowance to buy this.
Damn. And now I'm keeping it for myself, bitch. Fuck off. I ain't paying you back. In fact, you're paying me. No, I'm just kidding.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view in the case.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm okay. And we'll drag that hidden evidence right out into the light of day.
Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
This luminol stuff is going to come in handy. Huh. Oh, wrong one. I was expecting Bambina, dude. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Miss Star!
You only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. The day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead and, doesn't really get in your mouth watery. Oh, fuck. Should we talk to her? Today's trial. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but no, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
We know it's your fault. Damn, Emma's hella sassy. She's sassy. I witnessed everything from the security room right there, but I was afraid that I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see? I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lied to the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Forgive me now. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events was from what was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood. That testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Mister?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal... no matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me. They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies, you know? I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, I guess, I wouldn't doubt it. But I guess we'll get more into it. We'll get more into it in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And besides that, you guys stay safe, stay sexy. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!